So what they're going to next, and again, you're not seeing a lot of stopping. We have water bottles. They get a quick drink. They go right into the next thing. They know what they're doing without me holding their hand. But what we're doing here is we call this a trash can drill. It's a very common drill, but again, for some younger guys, it really helps them. And again, for an adjacent defense, it kind of gets them in the mindset of getting off the ball. Everything we do here, we talk about the 100% rule, is that we're really trying to get these guys to, again, go out and press the ball. But one of the biggest challenges when you're running adjacent defenses, do they go back in? Do they recover the same way they came out? And that's something in the trash can drill, we're really trying to break that habit. So if someone had a question for me and said, you know, what is the hardest part about running adjacent defense? I would say everybody in our black base loves to go out and hunt the ball, touch the hands, find the ball, but they don't recover at the same speed that they did coming out. So when we put in the trash can drill, and really what the trash can drill is that get them mentally to think, well, I have to get out quick, but I have to get in quick. I have to get back in and protect that trash can. I have to get back in and protect our goalie. I have to get back in and protect the middle. So this is just something that we do. It's something that it's an absolute must when we're practicing the adjacent defenses because, again, we're trying to break bad habits. So some guys are really good about kind of their 100% rule. Out 100%, in 100%. And then there's some guys that are lacking, and this is where I would step in and really say, hey, you know, you've got to do better at getting in, stick in the lane, drop your stick back inside. And some guys will instantly do it, but really what we're trying to get them to do is come out, touch the hands, and then put your stick back towards the trash can. So again, he should come out, put your stick back towards the trash can, a big pull inside. And some are doing it really well, and some need a reminder, pull your stick. Good. And one of our players just did that. So what we're trying to teach on putting your stick back downfield when you're off the ball is that a lot of the skip lanes, the drive lanes, the passing lanes, you know, if you get your stick in those lanes, you're going to knock down passes. What a lot of young defenders won't do is that they won't get their stick back in the passing lane. And again, this is something that we'll work on every day in season. And what you'll see in the games is that we're going to knock down a lot of passes. But the trash can drill is really about getting out to the ball quickly in black, matching up on your man, but then fill back up that lane that you were just in. And again, stick back in, big pull back in, one-handed back on your stick for the shorties. Pulls, again, get back to that trash can, protect the trash can. And again, this is something that'll go on for just about 5 minutes, but I'll definitely always kind of talk about this with the guys, you know, who's doing it at a high level, who needs to be better. But by the time we hit the spring, this thing will be perfect. So what we're doing here is that just like we're doing in the box game, is that we're using our group. So now, if you were the green group, you were just inside playing defense. But now you're the green group and you're on the outside playing offense. And again, one of the hardest parts about the adjacent defense is that you need to get these guys to think offensively. You need to get them to think, where is the next pass? What is about to happen next? And if you can do that, you're going to jump balls, you're going to be able to darkness double, you're going to be able to pick off passes, and you're going to get to the ball quicker. And that's obviously the whole key to the adjacent defense. So by doing this, again, I can bring an offense down, but they're not getting the same offensive opportunity to be like, well, this is what happens when an offensive player is on the wing or up top or skipping a pass through. So we really try to keep them together to take that kind of offensive rep. But the great thing here is that they'll go in their defensive unit inside to protect the trash can, but then they'll come right back out and they'll be the offensive group. So again, we're really trying to get these guys to think about what is next, what's the next pass, how can we do it better, and again, thinking what's going to happen next offensively. And I think when that happens and our communication gets there, you're really going to be looking at elite defense. But we need the communication to be elite, and we need our sticks to be in the right lane, and we need to have great left, right, top, side, under support. And they have to understand the difference between a black hunt with a blue support. And that's something, again, we've been addressing in team meetings or something that we worked on in our team scrimmage. And today we have a green-white scrimmage that we'll be working on all those things.